Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I actually filmed this video already, but I had a fan on in here and so you can't hear anything. So I'm gonna have to quickly redo it. You already seen my chores of the morning. I've done everything. I've had a breakfast. Oh, I didn't film the washing and drying and whatnot, but I'll try to film as much as I can. So hopefully it's all nice for you guys. Right, so I'm just gonna talk about week 18. So it's gonna be a quick one today. I have had my blood test done this week, and that was due to my heart palpitations previously, and doctor suggested to do the blood test. Now, when the results are back, and doctors want to repeat the blood test in a month, so I've booked another blood test on 10th of September. Now, when I looked at the blood test results, I didn't necessarily pick up on anything. I did see a couple of bits that I'm going to tell you about, but I'm not really sure why I want to repeat it, but we're just going with that. Obviously they know more than me. Okay, so I'll start with the a little bit ones that is not great news. So red blood cell count should be from 3.8 to 4.8. Mine is 4.88, so I have got more red blood cell counts. Not sure what to do to. And the other thing is hemoglobin concentration. You're supposed to have from 120 to 150, that's the normal range. Mine is 154, so that's just above a little bit. So whether these things that they want to check, I'm not sure what's it due to. I mean, I've been to this blood test fasting, and I was just at the gym and I came straight after. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Next time I'm going with food, no gym, just purely for the blood test. I'm not too worried. I don't think I should be. But yeah, we will see what's going to come out of the retest, and then hopefully I can have a conversation with the doctor to discuss it. Now, very, very good news. I have done a HBA1c this time last year, and just a couple of days ago, and the results are in, guys. So the normal, we know what HbA1c is, right? People take it to find out whether they're diabetic, pre-diabetic, or they're okay. Normal range is below 42. From 42, you're classed as pre-diabetic. And last year I was 38 mmol, 38. This year, a couple of days ago, 27. So I was slowly creeping up to pre-diabetic range, and I'm just back down now. Just very nice, comfortable 27. Super good news, right? I'm very happy with that. So that's it for the blood tests. How is my heart palpitation going? They're fine. I stopped drinking, like I said, I stopped drinking caffeine, and really that just settled it for me. So somehow Mounjaro did, I don't know, like surfaced it. I'm not sure if I've ever had that. It's either made me more aware of it, or I don't know, but I'm definitely very sensitive to caffeine, so I can't have anything that's got caffeine drinks, even caffeine in it, even tea. I was thinking, oh yeah, I can have tea, it's not coffee, isn't it? Yeah, I had 2 cups of tea and I was like, shouldn't have had that. Yes, in the previous video I also mentioned you that, oh, is it still working? I'm on 5, is it still working? I'm no longer having periods, I'm hungry, whatnot. Thank you, Joe, my darling, as usual, great advice. Yes, normal, right? Normal. I've been possibly stressing about, I'm not really stressing, but subconsciously probably stressing about the heart palpitations, worried about what it is and why these things happen. Been to the hospital, and you know, women's bodies work with stress, right? Not in a good way, but if you stress, then you probably will not have the normal functioning body, which I sometimes forget. Not even forget, but I'm like relearning everything. I have not had periods for a long time, so for me it's new still. I'm still learning how it all works and how it doesn't. So yeah, I can tell you that it's official. I've had a period, so it still works. It's all good. Still on 5 milligrams. I know people telling me to titrate up, but I'm not gonna. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it. I think maybe in the future, I mean, I can't say no. But I'm hungry. But I'm using my willpower or space between. I'm gonna have to come off of it at some point anyway. What I'm gonna do then? I've heard people say they're gonna eat their own arms up. So I'm not gonna want to do that. So I'm getting used to it. I'm like climatizing myself to the fact that I can be hungry, but I can make these decisions. And Mounjaro has taught me one thing, and that is the space between eating, like wanting to eat and eating. There's that space that I can make a decision. Do I want it? Would it be clever? Really? I just had dinner. Would it be clever go for snacks? I don't think so. Is it okay to maybe have, after dinner yesterday we had these vanilla filled bun things. I thought I want it and I'll have it. But you still have to think, right? You still have to think. You don't want it all turned off like I had it. When it was turned off, I couldn't eat. But you don't want that, because you will come off of it one day, and what you're going to do then? It will turn back on. So I think you've got to find that sweet spot where you can eat, but you also have that space to think, do I want to? That is, for me, ideal at the minute. So I am not titrating up. Each to their own, obviously. Right, so what else to report? Really nothing else, I think. Still on 5, like I said. Hungry, but you know, dealing with it. Then again, you know, maybe your tummy does shrink, doesn't it? Like you eat. I ate so much less when I started 5 that it had to shrink, surely. Had all sorts going on. And with like eating snacks and stuff, I just think you have more space, and you just say, I've got some crisps. I did buy some crisps, but they're like lentil crisps with like protein, like more protein in them, and they're spicy. So I thought, you know what, I can have it. But I bought a pack yesterday, and I thought I'm gonna eat it. It's a big pack. It's like a sharing pack. And I bought it yesterday, and I ate a little bit, and I still got it at more than half. Like, this is unheard of, because I also noticed if I give myself a bit of space, so if I eat but then I also go and do something, I kind of forget about it then, and you don't go back to it. So these also all of these things, they're habits that we're forming whilst on this. So you do not have to be a complete in not eating at all, or just not feeling hungry or not being able to eat, to form habits. Form habits whilst you're on it. Don't titrate up so quickly. Just form habits. Start going to the gym. Start drinking a bit more water. Start thinking, do I really need to eat this? Can I do it slower? All these things, whatever works for you. A tiny little bit of a step, tiny little bit of a habit. That's all you need. Anyway, we all do what we can. We all do what we want, right? I've received a comment yesterday, I think. It said, I found this very slow and droll. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but this is not for TikTok brains. My videos, my channel is not for TikTok brains. If you have TikTok brain, you gotta go on TikTok. Short, sweet, if you like it, brilliant. This is not it. This is me talking. You get to know me. You like me, great. You don't like me, great. You know, go find someone else you like. I'm not gonna be offended at all. You know, we can't please everybody, can't we? I'm no longer 16 and 17. I don't want to be liked by everyone, and I understand me putting these videos. I'm sharing myself for everybody to think and say whatever they want. But yes, like I said, I'm no longer 16. It's not gonna affect me. So if you can't be kind, that is completely up to you, and that just shows what sort of person you are, not who I am. On that note, let's go to numbers, which are quick and easy this week. Like I said, I'm not doing measurements anymore. I'm going to do them monthly. So if you want to see the measurements, you probably need to check out the monthly videos. Right, so this week, week 18, I have lost 700 grams, which is lovely 1.5 pounds. This is exactly what I'm happy with. 1 to 2 pounds a week is all I want and need. I want to give my skin the best chance to try and tighten up as well. Do not want any sagginess. I don't think that's gonna happen to belly, but you know, I'm trying to give the best chance. Slow weight loss is better than fast, and although it was lovely in the beginning when it was all happening, but now I'm ready to slow down, take it, you know, with a calm, and have 1 to 2 pounds a week. Even 1 actually is perfectly fine. I am now 90.75 kilograms, so I'm just a little bit. So maybe next week I'll go to that 80s range, which I'm really excited about. I feel good. Ups and downs in everyone's life, whether you're on Mounjaro or not. So yeah, that's it, really, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll come back next week. Like, subscribe, and comment if you've got anything to say. I'm not forcing you if you've got anything to say, but be kind. Let's be kind to each other. Yeah, let's spread love. There's no reason for negativity whatsoever. It doesn't serve anyone. So yeah, just be kind, especially to yourself. If you're kind to yourself, you're probably going to be kind to everyone else. Yeah, so see you next week. Do take care. Lots of love and bye.